Hi everyone, NWA Prepper here. So, excuse me. So, I'm outside. It is a beautiful, beautiful day. It's probably 65 degrees, 70 degrees. No worries, I'm in shorts and a t-shirt. That's my kind of day. But, I don't know. I thought I would come to you guys and talk about what you should be doing. I mean, why should you prep, I guess, is better to put it. Why should you prep? And to do that, I kind of got to go back and hit on why I prep a little bit. And I've done a couple videos on that, so I'm not going to cover all that. But I had an emergency here local that affected me and my family a great deal. Enough that I had to send them away for them to have heat. Well, anything other than shelter. I couldn't prepare them food. I couldn't keep them warm. I couldn't give them something to drink. I couldn't handle sanitation. Except sanitation wasn't totally out of service. Because I live like on the fringe of the suburbs, like right on the outside. I mean, I can see woods and real woods from where I live, but I can also walk a quarter mile that way and I can look and I can see a big town just a few miles away. So, and I don't mean like the suburbs of Chicago or anything like that, not even close, but the suburbs for my area nonetheless. I think you need to be ready for emergencies, to take care of your family, to take care of your neighbors, to take care of your friends. Oh, I live in a great area. There's nobody that comes down my streets that doesn't live on the three of them. I mean, nobody comes down this way that doesn't. Anyway, I'm not on a busy street. Normally when I like to be outside is the same time that my neighbors are getting home from work because they don't have as awesome as a job as I do. Anyway, back to the point of you need to be preparing for the people that you care about. And I've seen it on the hearts of several people right now that I watch and that I talk to and even in a book that I'm reading is, if you're worried about people, the first thing you need to do is communicate with them. And this, some of the words that I'm saying come off a video I watched today from Very Independent. But he's not the only one saying it right now. Or any, I mean, you have to say some things like this over and over and over. So, ring, ring. I don't know if you hear it. So you have to take care of them. You got to communicate with them. Bob, I know that I care about you. I know that I want you to be around, and I know you know that I think something is going to happen. Sorry. Yeah. So I know you know that I think something's going to happen, and because of that, I want you to be ready. I want you to be safe. You have to talk to them. Now, you don't have to go right out and go, oh my gosh, Bob, the end of the world's coming. But you can certainly talk to them about things like, hey man, you know, I ran out of batteries the other day. Do you have any extra batteries laying around? Maybe we should go get some. Or talk to them about, you know, being ready. Man, we've got storms coming. I'm going to adjust you guys a little. So we've got storms coming this weekend. You know, you got shutters or anything I can help you put on your windows? Hey Scout, come on over, I'm doing a video. And you want to bring your camp chair? Okay. So you can talk to them, you can communicate with them about being ready for everyday emergencies. everyday emergencies happen. You know, hey, this is a great one for right now. Hey, it's daylight savings time. We just changed. Did you change your batteries in your smoke detectors? Do you need a fire extinguisher? I'm going to get one. You gonna sit up right here, buddy, or you want on the other side? All right. All right. Well, everyone, we're gonna get the expert here. We're gonna add him in on us.
What am I supposed to be an expert
Scoot
on?
over tighter, buddy. So, oh, you got your.
Yeah.
So, we're gonna change the video for a minute. Scout has his hat with his new off-grid, Axis off-grid patch on there. Lean forward so everyone can see really good. There we go. We got it from Justin Sage Williams at Axis Off-Grid. He is an awesome guy. He's going through a lot right now. We pray for him every night. So, Scout, we're talking about is reasons to prepare and why we should share with our neighbors. So, do you share any everyday emergencies? I'm not talking about zombies or
Yeah.
like regular tornado stuff and storms. Do you share that with any of your friends?
I mean, not really unless they ask me about it.
If they ask you.
Yeah.
Well, what would you tell them? What if one of your friends said, hey, I know there's bad weather coming. What should we do?
I'd be like, make sure you've got like flashlights and stuff in case the power goes out. And
Just kind of your go bag stuff?
yeah, just like flashlights.
Well,
Make
that's
sure
good.
You've got batteries.
How are you feeling?
Tired.
Scout bonked his head last night pretty hard and got a concussion, his third.
Yep.
So he's got to kind of stick close to Dad for a couple days. And it kind of bums him out, I think.
No, I'm fixing to go get the puppies, take them for a walk. That's all right with Pop.
Yep, that's all right. Thanks for stopping in the video. So you got to talk to your friends. You got to talk to your family. You don't have to tell them they've got to go buy a metric ton of rice and a ton of beans. We like to give preparedness items as gifts, you know, and the people that we give them to are the ones that know. No matter how much we try to honor OPSEC, they're gonna know that we're getting prepared for emergencies. Either because we've talked to them, we've said, hey, you know, Grandma, Granddad, we're worried about emergencies. We're worried about things like Venezuela and other things that can go on, and we don't want to be hungry. And for me, it's easy. I go, I don't want your grandson, your granddaughter, and their cousins to be hungry. I want them to know that they can come to your house now, just like they can then, and that we'll be able to take care of them. And so, we've started to prepare Grandma's house, and they're already, I mean, they're already the type that has a full pantry and a stocked freezer and all that already. So wasn't that hard of a sale to say, hey, you know, can I have a little bit of storage room in your shed, or a little bit of storage room in your storage unit? And then took, I might have overwhelmed them the first time because I took a half a pallet of just assorted stuff. But it's safe, it's secure, it's someplace other than in my primary residence or my primary bug out. So that's another place that I can go for supplies. It's another place I can go in emergencies and know I'm going to eat. I'm going to be secure. I've got things to make shelter. I'm pretty certain there's a tote of socks and underwear in there. You know, I know those things are there. And so though they would be redundant or in the way here in town, at the cabin, they'd be redundant. At the second spot, okay, maybe we could use more there. But having an additional spot to store some of that stuff is great, because if something happens here or there, we haven't lost all our preparedness items. We haven't lost all of his underwear. The man needs underwear.
Yeah.
Share with the people you love. Help them if you can. Some of them don't see the truth. They don't see the emergencies that can happen. Others of them see them and they think they're crazy, like zombie apocalypse or total government collapse. And I don't think either of those will ever happen.
And some of them are crazy, like stashing a bunch of money in the woods.
We just left someone who's like, oh yeah, my friends have buried a whole lot of cash in the woods.
Yeah.
And this person, their friends probably had capabilities for that stash of money to be wads of money.
Yeah.
Not like the $6 we could put in a bucket. That was so funny.
Yeah.
Anyway, share, communicate. It's not going to cost you friends. It's going to build friends or open people's eyes so that they're ready when disaster happens. It happens every day. Every day in our country, look around and total communities are devastated by disaster. And they don't have to be completely dependent on a system that may not work. They can be dependent on the neighbor or their family that lives close or their friends to take care of each other. Ooh, I heard that, dog.
Yeah.
All right. This guy, way more important than you guys. I'll talk to y'all later. Thanks for watching. Let's get ready.